wondering, there it is now. So we're going to kind of get this screen set the way that we want it. And let me move that out of the way there. And so now we are trusting that we are actually doing a live stream. And we're going to also put on a backup right here, just in case there is something that we did not connect properly. So we'll have a backup. Guys, I want to say welcome to ASN, the training and presentation. This is just another time to refresh ourselves in some of the high points of ASN that we could do immediately and increase our paychecks. So today I'm going to be talking about a specific component or part of this global worldwide business. So I'm going to be talking about how you can participate and that when you are a ASN business owner, when you are an ASN business owner, you have companies all over the world. You have actually functioning companies all over the world that whenever those companies or someone goes into those companies through your door, and your door is your business website. Whenever someone goes through the door into your company in one of those stores, and they do any type of transaction, you earn money. I've been thinking about how to put this in a very compacted version of explaining. And that's the analogy there is that when you think about how Walmart has many stores all over the world, but people go into a specific store. They go into, that store, the door rather. There's many doors to Walmart. There may be a door in Florida, another door in Texas, another door in the Carolinas. All of those are everywhere they have that Walmart is a door into the company. But that store there in Florida is not the total, makeup of the company Walmart. Okay. So I want you to see yourself when you are an ASN, independent business owner, you have a conglomerate of stores all over the world. You have this store, Walmart, and there is doors through which people can enter into your Walmart from all over the world, and so your business website is a door that people come in through to shop at any Walmart in the world or any Amazon in the world or any Best Buy or any Target or any Sam's Club or Costco's or Macy's department store, or any service or any product that people want. If they want to buy a car, if they want to buy a house, they need to refinance, they need a credit. They need personal loan, payday cash advance loan. Doesn't matter, whatever the services that they want, they can get it through your store. And you make money every time people take the advantage of anything if they came in through your door, which is your website. So that's how you just can look at this, and you can see that you got a worldwide business that doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can make money from all over the world. Okay, you got a worldwide business. So I want to just take time to give a summary of what you are getting into when you consider becoming an independent business owner with ASN. ASN is top quality, very, very professional, and they have dotted their I's and crossed their T's, and they are really, really, really good at it. And they are giving you a business that you don't pay any startup costs. You do not pay any monthly fees. You don't pay any maintenance fees. You don't pay any upgrading fees. You don't buy any products. You don't have to literally talk to anybody. And you don't have to spend no more than 15 minutes a day. 15, 20 minutes a day, you're done. And they are guaranteed that if you follow their system, you will get to earn up to $500 within the first hour. ASN has a number of profit sharing bonuses. You can earn 7 profit sharing bonuses every month. They pay the profit sharing bonuses every month. You can get up to 7 of them every month. They also have group bonuses that they pay. They have training bonuses that they pay. And so you can get 7, 8, 9 bonuses. And then you can receive a commission override paycheck on 10 levels of your organization. So the opportunity here is just gigantic. It literally is. And to think of the potential and the guarantee of earning. Some links in the description. You could prove this in 1 hour. You could prove it in 1 hour. Or 15 minutes to do. And in doing that, you would have earned a couple of bonus checks and override paychecks. And you will not have spent one single dime. So I want you to let that soak in, you know. You're hearing something, but maybe you're not. You're hearing the sound of what's being said, but not putting it all together sometimes as to the substance of what you to really look at this. But one of the reasons that I'm really taking time here is that we're into the holiday season, and there have been systematically year after year, when the holidays get here, people have patterns, and they, they're gonna want to meet with family. They're gonna want to sit around fellowshipping and with family on Thanksgiving. Sometimes the holiday seasons are the only time that families get a chance to all come together in those around those major holidays. Well, it is ever so true when it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays. And so there are going to be families coming from different parts of the country and then different parts of the world. And usually all families spend more money during the holiday months than they were spending the other months, because in the holidays they're got much more going on. They still have all of their regular bills, but now they got traveling on top of it. Now they've got, whether it's a flight, airplanes, or renting cars, or driving their own cars and gassing it up, or eating on the road, and because when you're traveling, these are expenses that you pick up. And then many of them have to stay in hotels. So once they take all of that, on top of that, they're buying gifts for their family members and loved ones and friends. So they're spending more money. That's a no-brainer. Everyone that's been around can have seen that year after year. But they've also seen something else. They may not have all paid attention to how it has affected other people. But usually at the end of December and starting into January, then, a week later, reality sets in, and that family is struggling now for the next 2, 3, 4 months, all the way into April, trying to catch up. And a lot of those families never get caught up until they file their taxes and if they get a tax return, they use that to catch up. So this is just a pattern. It just goes in cycles over and over every holiday season. And so what ASN offers you is a chance not to come out of December three, four, five, $10,000 in debt, but it offers you a chance to come out of December with a full $5,000 check to go into your account. And it also offers you an opportunity to cut in half many times what you would have to pay for the same things that you would always pay for the price that you pay. So how does it happen? I spoke about traveling. Well, ASN, your business, will give a free hotel stay. And the only thing you have to do to get it is maybe take a free sample. You don't have to buy it. The sample is free. And they'll give you a free 4-night stay at a hotel over 50 locations, or they'll give you an 8 days, 7-night stay at a luxury resort condominium, and you don't pay for the room. Now, in every case, you always going to pay the taxes. But just imagine having 8 days at a resort property over 3,500 locations around the world, that you get there and you don't have to pay nothing but the taxes. the $400 to $300 a night for the room, you don't pay. That's a $2,000 to $3,000 savings right there alone for a family. So there's so many benefits here, so much upside. So I wanted to take time to just really share with you, because there's no way I can share it all. So it is so big that, I could do a meeting every hour and do it for the whole month and would not cover everything that ASN is. Okay. So I want you to just be able to take components of what your business is and see the benefit that it is offering you, and then understand from that how much more you can benefit from ASN. Okay, so now I want to also share about another way that ASN can help you during the holiday season, and that is you don't have to buy all the gifts this time, because every time you take a free offer from your site, you, the owner of the site, every time you take a free offer from your site, ASN is going to give you the opportunity to choose a free gift of your choice out of all the gifts that they offer. And if you want to choose a free hotel stay, you can. If you want to choose a $600 gas voucher and food voucher, you can. If you want to choose a video camcorder, you can. An MP4 touchscreen player, you can choose whatever gift you want. It's not based on how large or small the offer is. No, if you took an offer and the offer is free, so you're not paying anything for the free samples, or you get a free quote on your car insurance, or you get a free credit report, or um, you decide that I'm going to take a survey. Well, every time you do something like that, ASN says, I'm going to give you a choice. I'm going to let you choose the gift that you want. And we're going to pay you a paycheck for doing that. That's ASN, guys. That's ASN. That's how easy it is to make money without even spending any money. Now, the other point that I want you to see is not only do you make money like that, but everyone that comes to your business website have the same opportunity to get all of those gifts, whatever ones they choose to get, and they too don't have to spend a single dime. I really don't want to overshadow this broadcast. I don't want to overshadow that invest. I want you to see that there are no downsides to ASN. There just no. There are no downsides to ASN. You can start today and have a free gift in your hand today. You can have 4 or 5. You can also have already earned $500-600. Okay, bonuses and commission overrides. And sometimes it's hard to process all of that against the backdrop of you not spending any money. Sometimes that's a hard thing for you to process, because you're not accustomed to that, so you're trying to process all that, and your question is, how on earth can they give you all of that and let you make money too, and give you the samples free, give you a paycheck for taking them, and then you get free gifts because you took them, and you don't spend any money. See, and that's the brilliance, see, of the ASN model. To settle your thinking, ASN is not new. It's been around for nearly 30 years. There are over 1 million people that are independent business owners like me inside of ASN. Now, they got to be doing something right, guys. And then there are millions of customers, and there are hundreds upon hundreds of professional companies that have contracted with ASN. I'm going to talk to you a little later in this presentation about the largest energy supplying and utility service company in the world. You know, I'm a partner with them now because every ASN independent business owner is also a partner with every company that ASN is a partner with. And the beauty about that is that I don't have to pay for the partnership, you know? And so I don't have to deal inside of the administrative work. I don't have to buy any of the products. I don't have to deliver any of the goods to anybody, you know, but I am a full partner with companies all over the world. And as we speak now, people are going into my stores and they are buying things and I'm getting paid for it. Okay. So I want you to really see this amazing business, because sometimes it gets cloudy and we don't process the absolute value of this opportunity. And I wanted to take this time to just kind of give you a very informative and at the same time invite you to get on board. I want you to understand something here. Whenever a company or a people offers you something, it is good for you to want to know what's in it for them. What do they want from you? What is it going to cost you? You got to know that. Okay. You don't want to get started into something under the false pretense. So you want to know, what is it going to cost me? I'm going to share with you how that can sting you in such a way that it'll turn you off. It turns me off whenever I go into something and I have this perception that I'm getting it for $10, and then when I get in it, it's $100 or $50. That to me is dishonest, you know, because they knew it was going to be $50 when they told me to pay 10, you know. And so that's the way you see a lot of companies operate. You get started in something, they tell you, oh, it's just this way, it's just that way. And you get started and then you get in there and you find yourself, my God, this is not what they said. I've had that happen to me a number of times. And it happened just yesterday again. It happened just yesterday again. I went into something that I needed. I needed it done. I still need it done. And when I saw what the price was, it was $28 and some change for it. So I said, I really need to get this done. And I looked it all over and I paid the $28. I paid the $28 for it. But then while it was processing, there was a pause in the actual processing of the services that I was ordering. And I looked at it to see why was it paused. and it says 50% of the processing has been done, and now we're waiting on the remaining payment to complete the processing. And the remaining payment was $91. So to me, that they could have told me that this was going to be $120, $30 ordeal. They could have told me that up front because they knew that there were another cost. Okay. That's dishonesty. And that turns me off. And so what I paid the $28, but I didn't pay the 91. And I've decided to get my services from somewhere else, because so I know what you feel when you get blindsided with costs that was not explained to you up front. So when I look inside of ASN, that is not the case. ASN is free, and it's free today. It's going to be free tomorrow, and it's just free. You're never gonna be asked for a single dime from ASN. That doesn't mean you can't spend any money. That doesn't mean you won't ever spend any money. But it means that ASN would never require you to spend nothing. That's what it means. Now, ASN is not only not requiring me to spend any money, but ASN has built a business that's cost them over $100,000 to build. And they have connected all of the links, put all the banners, wrote all the emails, wrote all the text messages, put all the companies together, put the coding there, put all the links there, built inside this platform, all of the social media platforms throughout the world. And then they connected these products and services to this platform from all locations around the world, from countries all over the world, and have built this massive body of people that are actually doing business with them and have some of the most world renowned companies in the world. We know who Amazon is. Now I have my own Amazon partnership. We know who Walmart. I have my own Walmart partnership. Best Buy, have my own Best Buy, and the Costco's, the Sam's Clubs. I have my own Macy's, department stores. I can car dealerships, mortgage companies, legal companies, insurance companies, car insurance, health insurance, whatever you name it, games, schools, lessons. I have these companies, and they're all over the world. And they built my business so that people can come into my franchise from anywhere in the world, and they will service those people for me. I don't have to service them. I don't even have to say anything to them, don't even know them. They don't know me, but they can come into my stores from anywhere in the world, shop in my store, and I get paid. Or they can come in and just get something for free, and I get paid. So I want you to understand that ASN delivers. They deliver what they say. And I really hope that I am doing a well enough job. The reason you see me sometimes as I am right now, I try to just keep a low key at times and not get too really hyped, because I really can, and it would be justifiable with ASN. But I know that people are used to high pressure salespeople, and I just don't like that approach. And we should always just state the facts and then allow people to digest the facts of something, and so that's the reason that I'm just taking the time to say, look, the holidays are coming, your family needs to travel. What if your family members got their own partnership and now they can cut their expenses for the holiday season down? Instead of paying $3,000, pay just one, because ASN is going to pay the other two. And then not only is ASN going to pay the other two, but ASN going to give them a $2,000-$3,000 check. They will have earned a $2,000-$5,000 check to be put into their account in the month of January. So, guys, this is really a real opportunity. I want to say this: in 30 days, in less than 30 days, September, the month that just passed, I was able to reach 7 profit sharing bonuses. And in addition to the commission overrides from my downline. And guys, I can't dare tell you that was hard. That was the easiest money I've made. And so what did it require? It required me taking about 15 minutes, at most 15, 20 minutes a day. And I mean, guys, you can do this because all you're doing is pushing buttons. I don't have to create nothing. I don't have to buy nothing. I don't have to talk to anybody. I just sit here. I made it from sitting right here, guys, sitting right here. So I want you to see that this is just real. That's just the absolute truth about it. It is just real. No one is going to dissuade me about it because I've got the evidence of it, and this month is about to end. I've already had the same as I did in September, except I have earned more in this month of October than I did in September. And guess what? In November, I will earn more than I did in October, because my organization is constantly growing. I have now crossed the 100 members. That's 100 other independent business owners that have come into my organization. And that means that whatever they do for the lifetime of their business, I'm getting paid for it. That's just awesome. The work is you just shouldn't be, you should feel funny calling this work. But whatever they do, whatever money they make, I'm going to also make money. That's 100 other business organizations. And it's just growing. It will grow over 1,000, 4,000 and 5,000. My upline has over 30,000 in their organization. Can you imagine making just $20 from each one of them a month? 30,000. So this is just, I mean, it's just way out there, but it's not out there like you're never going to find it. It's not out there like that. And one of the things that ASN has asserted over and over, that they guarantee you'll make money, and they guarantee that you'll never have to make a single purchase in order to make money. You won't have to buy nothing to make money. That ageless saying that said it takes money to make money? Not with ASN. You don't need a dime, and you can make money within the first hour. So I want you to see how this is going to change your holiday season. You know, um, you don't have to do anything that you're not already doing. And the way you make money with ASN is just do what you're already doing. I need a phone because I am going to switch my phone service. I'm going to switch my phone service from Boost now, and I, I'm going to put my phone service on my own company. Now I want you to listen to this. I'm going to put my phone service that I've been using for years, but now I'm going to put it on my own company. And what's going to happen? When I do that, every first of all, when I do it, I'm going to get paid a paycheck for it. And the second thing that is even better than that first thing is that now every month that I pay my phone service bill, I'm going to make a paycheck. And that bill that I pay for my phone service alone. Now get this, guys. I want you to get this because some of you got family plans and you got single plan, family plans, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. You see all the phone companies offering you these different packages and whatnot. And some of us have that. I do. I have because I share my bill. I pay the bill and I give somebody else one of the phones so that they don't have to worry about that. And so when I pay my bill, their bill is paid too. The problem is that if mine get cut off, theirs cut off too. But that's okay because that doesn't happen like that. You know, when it does, it's because I've been negligent and I didn't catch it because I didn't have it on autopilot, or maybe I've locked the card and they tried to get it, but the card is locked. So, but what it is that now I am a partner with AT&T, Spectrum. I'm a partner with Flash. And here's the deal. All of these companies have 4G LTE networks and 5G. So it doesn't matter what the name of the company is. What matters is, do they have 4G LTE? Do they have that? Do they have an option for 5G? If they have these networks, you're going to get the same frequency no matter what the name is. A lot of times we get caught up in the name and we just kind of get lost there. But now I'm going to switch my service. I done paid the bill the last time, and now I'm going to put it on my company. And that's going to give me when I do that, I'm going to get paid, right? And every month that I pay that bill, it guarantees that I'm going to get at least 2 bonus checks, at least 2, and commission override checks. Just for doing what? What did I get those checks for? I got them for paying my phone bill that I pay every month. You know, did I have to do anything else? No. So this is what I want you to see. I want to slow it down because ASN is a gigantic, colossal of opportunities. So I wanted to just take time to point to some things that does guarantee that you're going to make an income month after month. Now, put that in perspective and see how long have you had a phone. Even people that are in poverty have phones. Just think about it. It's a necessity of life. And as long as people need phones, you're going to always make money. Because not only can I put my phone service on my account, I can buy my phones from my own phone store. If I want to buy it from Best Buy, I can buy it there. I can buy it from Walmart. I can buy it from Amazon. I can buy it from, a number of stores. I can get it from Flash. I can get it from Spectrum because I'm a partner with all of these companies and I get to share in the profit sharing of whatever this company does worldwide. Not what I do only with the company. The profit sharing bonuses are made up of what the company does as a whole, not what just you do in your company. Okay. And I've told you there are over 1 million independent business owners, and there are millions of customers that are not independent owners, but they just go there and shop from all over the world. So that means that all of that money, see, all of that money that is being made, a portion of it is being put into a pool, 7 profit sharing pools. And at the end of the cycle, I get to share some of that just by paying my phone bill. I didn't have to go out and talk to anybody. I just paid my phone bill. So I want you to see how easy it is. When I tell you this is dirt easy, I mean it. It is just simply easy because you're already doing it. You're already doing it. And now ASN says, I'm going to pay you to do it. And I'm going to pay you for just telling others. There are only 3 aspects of ASN business as an independent business owner that I need to be concerned about. And the first aspect is using it for my own benefit, because it makes no sense now for me to keep paying Boost Mobile, which I never got a paycheck from them. I never got, a bonus check and said, here's because you are paying your bill to us. That's never happened. I've been a member of Verizon. That didn't happen. I've been a member of Sprint. They never sent me a paycheck. But now my company is going to give me a paycheck. I'm going to get the same service that I have, but I'm going to get a paycheck on top of it. I'm going to get 2 bonus checks because I'm simply paying my phone bill. Now, guys, I don't know I don't know whether you're really processing that, but put that against the backdrop that I have not paid 1 dime for this business. And in these less than 30 days in, I'm already qualified getting bonus commission checks. In less than 30 days, I'm getting commission override paychecks and 7 profit sharing bonus checks. And I haven't paid 1 dime for this business. I haven't had to work hard. I haven't had to do all that. I want you to see. I don't want the hype, guys. I don't want you to get caught up in this thought war that, oh, it can't be that. It can't be that. I say to people that still got that doubt, I say to people that still got that skepticism, first of all, I'm going to say your skepticism is not justified. It's not justified here. Your doubt here is not justified. It might have been justified in other cases, but it's not justified here. And the reason is not because ASN took all of your doubt away. They took all of your skepticism away. See, How did they do it? By giving it to you free. You have absolutely no risk. And then they compounded that by saying, okay, we're not only going to give it to you free, but we're going to give you free gifts on top of it, even when you spend no money. Not only are we going to give you free gifts when you spend no money, we're going to give you a paycheck when you spend no money. Not only are we going to give you a paycheck, but we're going to make it so that the first hour you come through the door, you will have earned 3 paychecks. Now, I love the way that they do this because what they're telling me, Jerome, prove me wrong. Prove that this doesn't work then. And the only thing that I had to do to prove it was just spend 15 minutes doing what they told me to do. Now, if I can do it in 15 minutes, it can't be something hard. See, it can't be something hard if I can do it in 15 minutes. And I've gotten 7 profit sharing bonus checks for the month of September, less than 1 month, and commission checks. And I'm paying my phone bill. So I'm buying a phone from my own phone company. I'm switching my phone to my own utility company. And just think about the magnitude of that. I am paying my phone bill every month from to my phone company. And I'm going to get a minimum of 2 bonus checks, profit sharing checks every month just for that alone, and commission checks. So I'm going to get a minimum of 3 checks because my bill is right now running me $100 for the family plan. And that $100 is going to give me at least 2 bonus checks every month and commission checks to 6 levels in my downline organization. Now, just remember, I've got to make this very plain. Guys, this holiday can be a totally different holiday season because all of my family, my friends, I've got something here now that you don't have to come out of December struggling to get caught up and spending the next 3 or 4 months to tax season before you can get caught up. Many families come out of these holidays with so far behind in their bills that it takes them until they get that tax check many times before they can catch up. This can be different. I already have a 4-night stay at a hotel, and the only thing I can do is pay the taxes. I already have a 7-night stay at a luxury resort condominium, and all I got to do is pay the taxes. Okay, how did I get it? Did I have to buy something? No, I didn't have to buy anything. All I did was I got some free quotes or free samples. I got it for free. And then when I pushed the button and said, send me this free sample. Okay, the next thing they did, they took me to a page and said, now, Mr. Jones, choose what gift you want. Now, can you imagine me not spending no money getting this free, then turn around and get a free 8-day stay at a resort condominium, and I can choose from any location among 3,500 places around the world, and I get to stay there free. And then can you imagine on top of that, what they did is said, now we're going to give you a paycheck because you didn't spend no money. You got everything free, but in addition, that will give you a paycheck. That's what this is. I know it's hard for you to process that because you haven't seen a company like this. You haven't been around to involve with a company like this. But let me say this to you. ASN is the top quality, high class, high professional, and they've dotted their I's and they've crossed their T's, and they mean what they say and they deliver what they say. In spite of anything that someone else says, ASN delivers. If they tell you something, you can bank on it. And they give you such liberty and easiness to prove it. You don't have to wait 30 days to find out, did it work? You don't have to invest hundreds of dollars and then hope that you make something. You don't have to come out of your pocket for nothing. And you only have to spend 15, 20 minutes a day. So I'm trying to tell you that you are missing it. You're missing it without being a part of ASN, because you're still spending money. How many of you can tell me you didn't spend any money last week? How many of you went through last week and you didn't buy no grocery? You didn't pay no bills? Do you know you can pay all your bills through your own company now and get paid for doing so? That's what I'm telling you about ASN. So I don't want you to see all the hype, because I can get really hyped over this and it would be justified. But I'm purposely trying to stay very even keel, because I want you to know the facts about it. I want you to know the facts. If you're paying all your car payments, you know, if somebody want to buy a car, you can get it through my company. You need a mortgage refinance, you can get it through my company. You need tax services, you can get them through my company. And let me say this, when you get them through my companies, you're going to save money. We're going to do it for you a lot less than what you are getting it done right now. Every year people have to do their taxes. You know, my company will save you a few $1,000s off your taxes. You know, businesses can get their taxes done. Individuals can get their taxes done. And I don't have to talk to them. I don't even have to do none of the work. I don't even have to know who they are. But we got the tax experts, professional companies that's working right out of the IRS, know all they former officers of the IRS, and now have firms with ASN. See, so you're not going to talk to me. You're going to be talking to the people that do the work. I'm not doing none of the work. I'm just looking in my back office and seeing that I got a paycheck coming. And that's how easy this is. That's how powerful it is. Your 18-year-old grandson, your young adult children, don't allow this to slip by. You know, let me say something to you on this wise. Look at these multi-billion-dollar companies. Look at them for a moment. Just listen to me for a moment. I'm just going to name a few of them. Walmart, Windows, Apple, Amazon. Look at these companies. Now, when Walmart and the Federal Express, those are the five that I want to point out. When Walmart was coming along, you could have got a share for 25 cents, 35 cents, 25, 35 cents. But we didn't do it. The people that did, though, are multimillionaires now. When Fred Smith, who is the owner of Federal Express, was going on, this guy went bankruptcy. He had to give checks. A lot of his staff walked out on him, but he had to give checks to those that stayed, and they had to hold them for 2 weeks because there was no money in the bank. They couldn't take them to the bank and cash them. But those that stayed are multimillionaires now with Federal Express. Amazon, they are multimillionaires now. Okay. The point that I want you to see, when Bill Gates was trying to get Windows out, we didn't get no shares. We could have got them for 5 cents, started out with 5 cents, 25 cents a share. Can you imagine if you'd have bought 100 shares then? You'd have been a multimillionaire now. And you wouldn't have to do nothing but just have those shares there. See, but we didn't do it. That's what's happening right now with many people with ASN. We're going to look back, or they're going to look back and see, wow, I missed this opportunity. I missed this opportunity for myself. I missed it for my children. I missed it for my grandchildren, because Walmart didn't disappear. The Bill Gates didn't disappear. Warren Buffett didn't disappear. Fred Smith didn't disappear. Got multi-billion-dollar companies. And if we acted then, we'd have been there now. Now, some people got some shares and whatnot. But you know what, this ASN business here, you can wield it to your family. It will make you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and you may get shocked at this, but it is not a far-fetched idea for you to be making $100,000 every single month, right from where I'm sitting. That's not far-fetched. I'm going to show you one program that I've put onto this that can make you $88,000+ every month. That's just one program, and you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to sell nothing. You don't have to do. I've already attached it to my program, and it's just going to keep working. And it's not only going to make me that standalone income, but it also is helping to 24/7. It works around the clock, automatic, building more income in my ASN business and any other business that I engage in. So I want you to see something here. Don't sleep on ASN, okay? Now, I'm going to buy me a phone, and I'm going to pull up my screen for a moment, and I'm just going to share some things. If you got a phone, you could be paying your own phone bill through your company. If you're paying light bill, you can be paying your light bill through your company. If you're paying cable bill, TV, you can be getting it through your own company. If you got internet, you can be getting it through your own company. See, the 5 major things that we use every day all over the world, you can be getting it from your own company and making money, and your whole family can be getting it from your company, but your whole family should have their own. There's enough people in a family to just turn the financial woes of any family on its head with ASN. ASN is the real deal. And I wanted to take time because I know that people are cynical in their thinking. And I know that many people will sit back and say, well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to tell you, there's nothing not to know. There's really nothing not to know because, again, there's never a time where you are exposed to any loss. Now you gotta understand that, because what makes people reluctant is the fear that they might lose what they are investing. That's what makes them hesitant. That's what makes them kind of draw back, But that's not the case with ASN, because you have no investment, and they're giving you money. You have no investment. I was telling someone that if the people that should be skeptical, if there should be such, which should be ASN, because ASN is banking on Jerome Jones. ASN don't make one dime until I make $1. And they said, Jerome, we're going to help you make that $1 so that we can get that one dime. and we're going to foot all the costs. We're going to pay for all the costs. See, I can't be skeptical with that. I can't listen to the naysayers. I can't listen to people that are saying, well, you know, this, you better watch out. I can't listen to none of that. Okay, so let me pull up my screen and just show you just something really quick. I'm not going to go through a lot of this, but I want you to realize what we actually do have with ASN. You have a conglomerate of stores all over the world. And I want you to see that I am in need of, let's see, I'm going to go here first. Now, I hope I don't mess this up as I did before by clicking the wrong button. So I think I've got it here. Okay, it'll let me know in a minute. So I'm here now, and I'm sharing with you a page that is out on my site. Now, this page is one that I can come to and see this Best Buy right here. That means that for every $50 that I spend with Best Buy, I get a point. That I'm going to explain that in some other presentation. I want to focus on the fact that these are my stores. These are my stores. And anybody that come into my store that does anything here, I'm going to get paid. Okay. But I just want to go to, if I click on this here, it has, it will take me to my Best Buy. And I can order whatever Best Buy sells. Or you could order whatever Best Buy sells. See, they got my stores in Willowbrook here in Texas. And whatever Best Buy sells, when anytime somebody come here and buy something, I'm going to get paid. I was on here today searching for my phones, but I can get laptop, anything. You know Best Buy. You know Best Buy. So whatever they sell, just can you imagine me making an income? Do you know how many people are buying these electronics? You know how many things, how electronics going to sell over the holidays? People are be buying electronics like crazy. But now, if they come in through my store and do any shopping, I'm going to get a paycheck. And that is already happening. See, so I can come here and order this. And so that's my store here. Now that's Best Buy, major store, chain of stores here. Now let's go from Best Buy though, and let's see. There's some others that I have here. I looked at this when I was looking at Best Buy. I was looking at this about the phone, and you can get the phones. You can buy them from Best Buy. You can buy them from Walmart. You can buy your phones from the phone companies. But when I shop here at this particular store of mine, I also have these other extensions like Befugo. That's going to give me some more cash back discounts. So when I come here, these are all the phones that I can order. I've already been looking at them because I'm going to order one of them tomorrow. I'm going to buy one tomorrow and they'll ship it right here to my door. I don't even have to go out into the stores and all that. So you can get every type of phone that there is, they got them here. This is this Best Buy. But now then, if I want to go to another one of my stores, which is not Best Buy, let me see, do I have a tab open up here? I want to show you this, what the thing that when I said things are I'm turned off by. I came to this service because see, when you get a phone and I've got too many tabs open. That's probably what's slowing my computer down. When you came to a phone, I have this phone right here, and I like it, really nice. But I'm paying it through, Boost Mobile. And so in order for me to get it into my company, I need to unlock. A lot of the companies will lock their phones so that you can't use them on no other network. But now the laws are changing, and you can legally unlock the phone and you can put it on any network that you want. So I was going to take this phone because I like it, and I got an iPhone. And this is an Android, and I got an iPhone that I like. The one that I'm doing this here right here is an iPhone, and but they're locked, and so I could go into a service and have them unlocked. And so I was going to do that with this here right here. But if you see my screen, you'll see that they are waiting. See, this is what I was referring to before. The bill here is now $91 for me to pay this out. You see what they say, unlock handset 50% complete, awaiting final payment. Well, when I bought the service, they led me to believe that it was just $28 and some change. And so I paid it. And now they're saying, okay, they went on and took the payment and started. No mentioning of the fact that, okay, you're going to have to pay, this next price here. Had they told me that, I'd have still got the service. Because I was prepared to buy. I was prepared to buy a phone for $140, $150. So I would have gotten the service. But they didn't tell me that. They didn't. They led me to believe it's not that they just didn't tell me, but the whole advertisement led me to believe that when I paid them the $28 and something, I was getting the phone unlocked. And you're running to this with companies. That's why you got to deal with companies that you got to do your diligence. So now I got to pay $91 to unlock this phone so I can put it on my own network. Now I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to pay them because I don't like anything that has that appearance to be dishonest. That to me, that just kind of like cuts me off. Yeah, I tell people all the time, I say, if you're gonna deal with me, you got to be honest, because I don't yell and I don't scream, but I'll cut tie with a dishonest person. I'll let them know that's not honest there, and I don't believe in misleading people. If you're gonna have to pay something, that's okay. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta pay it, and then you can decide whether or not you want to. So this company now just lost my business, all because of that. They lost my business. I'm gonna get it, but see, and I thank God for it. Why? Because I was gonna give them this $91, and it doesn't give me any points. Now I'm going to put that $91 in my own company, and I'm going to get 2 bonus checks and override for up to 6 levels in my downline company. So that's a good thing that was like that, So I just wanted to point that out. So the company that I'm going to use is this, and I'm going to point to, I've got it pulled up here somewhere. I have a Walmart that I could get the well, all of it is my ASN service because it's our company. But let's go to Amazon. When I pulled up Amazon, which is, again, one of my partnerships, you'll see it comes up. and I've already searched it out. That's why the phones are showing up. So instead of paying $91, do you know I can get a phone for just $50? It's a Android 13. It's got 64 gigabytes memories. It's got some good cameras, and I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. I want to make sure that the money that I spend, I'm spending that money in my own company. That's the point I want to make. That's how easy it is to make money. So now all of this, everything that Amazon carries, I carry. See? So I can come here and just buy these phones. Look at this one here for $39. It's on sale. See, I don't need nothing really fancy to have that to long as it's going to do what I need it to do. Yes, all. I can get a fancy phone. But I'm not into all that. I'm just kind of like, okay, let me get something that's going to be nice, something that's going to work, something that's going to uh, get the job done that I need done. And because I want a separate phone for my businesses, it doesn't have to be all that bells and whistles stuff. But I want a phone so that when that phone rings, I know that somebody's calling me about my business, because that's the only ones that I'm going to be using it with. So, but this puts money in my account. This puts increased checks in my account. And I'm going to be buying this phone, and I'm going to do it live. I'm going to purchase it live and all that and get the points. But now when I buy this phone, it's less than the $91. I'm getting the phone, saving $50, and I'm getting a paycheck, and I'm getting a free gift. You see, so you can't argue with that. That's just the way this is. So I want to try to not get the message lost in the hype and the overzealousness at times, because we can be very hyped on this here. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that, let me see what it's telling me here for a moment. Okay, that's my talk studio. Okay, I'll get to that later. So I want us to understand, guys, that this is a serious business opportunity, and it can change your holiday season, because people are going to be buying phones like crazy during the holiday season. They're going to be buying computers and earmuffs and all of these electronics and stuff. It's just televisions and flat screens. They're going to be just all over the world. People are going to be doing that. And just think, your business is also all over the world. Now, that's one of the things that you can look for in my upcoming, maybe the Tuesday morning broadcast. I'm going to purchase this phone. I started to do it today. I'm ready to do it now. But I want to do it with one of the live things, because everything is a teaching moment, and it will show you how to be able to do that. And it's just simply binds. That's the portion that says use it for yourself. So now let me go from there. When you use it, you make money. When you share it, you make money, and you're not going to be able to ever use this and share it and not make money. You're not going to be able to do that. And I've got to buy some grocery. It's where I'm buying them from, my own grocery store. And I'm getting a paycheck for doing it, and I'm getting a gift because I did it. Now, I just want you to process that. I don't want the broadcast to overshadow that point. For me paying my phone bill, I'm getting 2 bonus checks, and to override 2 to 3, 4, 5 level downline commission pay. Just because I did what? I just paid my phone bill. I didn't do anything but what I've been doing all these years. Years I've been paying phone bill. Now, that's why we can be absolutely certain that you can get started today and make money today. I'm buying grocery. Who doesn't buy grocery? Do you know Amazon will ship grocery right to your door? Who doesn't buy grocery? Walmart does too, and other stores does too. So, you eat every week. Why not get a paycheck to buy the grocery that you need to eat and get a gift on top of it? See, this is a model that I want you to see that is head and shoulders above any that you can name. You name me a model. Name me one. Show me one, and I'll show you how much ASN stands head and shoulders above them. Because ASN said, I guarantee you're going to make money. See, ASN know that their model, they don't have to get an upfront cost. They don't have to charge you the monthly subscription. They don't have to charge you with buying products every month. They don't have to charge you with the maintenance and all that. They said, we'll pay it all. And we're going to help you make $1. And out of that dollar, you're going to give us a dime. See, ASN is making multi-millions of dollars. So don't feel sorry for them. But look within yourself and say, there has to be something to this. Let me prove it. See, you may have a theory now, but that theory would be quickly erased if you just do what they're asking you to do. See, now, for the training aspect, if you run into people, I just had to tell someone just the other day, that there are times you're going to run into people that you don't even need to talk to. Because keep in mind, you don't have to talk to anybody. ASN tells you that. You just send them the link that ASN has already created for you and let your link talk to them. But I had to tell one of the business owners the other day out there, if what you're telling me is so, you need to know, because they're just going to exhaust you. You're just going to get exhausted. You're going to be frustrated because there's no way they're going to do business and not want to do what you're telling me they don't want to do. People bank online, and if you're not willing to work online because you got this skepticism that, I'm going to get taken for a ride. Okay, that does happen. But guys, there are more business transactions anywhere else in the world on the ground. So if technology has moved us into a whole new era, and if you won't get with technology, you're going to be stuck. And the world don't stop. The world just keep on moving. So you got to come to a place where you learn how not to waste energy. When people don't want to listen to you, when people don't want to accept what you're saying, you don't have to get upset with them. Just leave them alone. Don't try to be overly persuasive, because you don't need to do that. You just continue to stay focused on what you need to do, and that is use ASN for yourself. then that means once you use it for yourself, you want to share it with others. And the sharing is simply pushing your links out through the method that ASN has already created for you to do it. 15, 20 minutes a day, you have it done. Everything will be done. And you can go on and do whatever you want to do for the rest of your day. And then when people sign up underneath you, then give them a boost. Then give them some of your time. Just talk to them. Just encourage them to do what you've already done. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do a lot of stuff, And when you do that, you have done what they require you to do so that you can make an income month after month after month, and it will grow. It will grow. It will just keep growing. So don't get into the thickets with anyone. Just tell them the truth. That's the thing. Just tell them the truth. Now I want you to see the next phase that we've added to our package here. And this is going to be extremely valuable. If you have this business, if you have ASN or any business, it don't have to be ASN, you need an autoresponder. What is an autoresponder? An autoresponder is a piece of management software, marketing software. And this autoresponder is going to work inside of your business. Once someone comes into your business, if you got an autoresponder, once they come into your business, the autoresponder is going to get their email and their name and any other information that you want it to get. You decide what information you want to collect. And once it get that email and get their name, that person may not sign up for your business opportunity. They may not make a purchase there. Most people don't buy nothing the first time. Sometimes it takes them 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times before they buy. But the problem is the way you're doing your business, you'll never know whether or not you're going to ever get that person. If they don't buy the first time, you have no way of knowing who they are. You have no way of knowing how to get them back to your business. You have no way of knowing whether or not they're going to see my business before they see yours again, and they end up getting their services from my business, or they end up signing up underneath me instead of you. You have no way of knowing that. So an autoresponder says, now you do. An autoresponder says when they come to your site and they don't sign up, they don't do anything but just look it over. Well, that autoresponder is going to send them a letter of advertisement. And then based on whatever you tell it now, if you say, I want to send them a letter every other day, the autoresponder simply kicks out an advertising letter to them every other day with your links in it, how to sign up, all that stuff is there for you. That's what we do when we set it up. And now you can be doing whatever you're doing, and your autoresponder is working 24 hours a day. Is reminding everyone that visited your site and put their information in your form. Your autoresponder is just going to automatically manage that list for you. And the money that you make from your autoresponder going to be far more than you make from the people that come and visit your site and they're gone and you don't know who they are. Every successful online business owner has an autoresponder. Every one of them has an autoresponder. All the companies that we're dealing with that's on your ASN site, all of them have autoresponders. Because they know people are not going to buy the first time. Most people are not going to buy the first time. And so that's why you get a lot of advertisement from the same company over and over and over. Well, that company is not sitting down physically doing that. They've already loaded up their autoresponder, and the autoresponder has been set to send that information out to all of the customers. That's why people ask for your email and your name and email, so that they can do just that. Okay. Now, this autoresponder, when you get it set up, there's a 30-day free trial. There's a 30-day free trial. After 30 days, it's $17.95 a month. Now, the thing that this is going to do for you is going to solve a lot of your problems in marketing. And the thing that's going to happen also is that it's going to make you a separate income stream. And when you become a paid member, and the people that you enroll becomes a paid member. Now, when you enroll somebody, you refer somebody and they enroll, that first $17.95, 100% of that comes to you. So let's say you got 100 people enrolled into your autoresponder. 100 people. The first payment they make, all 100 of them, comes to you. That means you just made $1,795. And all they did was get an autoresponder to make their business better. That's all they did, see? And so this is a huge part, because that's $1,795 you just made. That's just a little bit of money compared to what that autoresponder is going to make you. And so I'm not going to try to get into all the different things about it. I'm just going to state the fact that you need an autoresponder. You got 30 days to get it free. And then you can decide after 30 days how good it is. You're not going to give it up. You're not going to give it. Now, I'm going to show you what my site is going to look like when I put this in operation. In this autoresponder, I come here. See this link right here? This link right here is what I'm going to refer people to now. This is the link that I'm going to promote. I've already set this up. Now you have to get it. It has to get set up, and you can do it yourself. It's not that hard. And if you need help, then there's services available that can set it up for you. Okay, I got a service that'll set it up for you. But I got to tell you, I can't do this because I have a virtual assistant, and my virtual assistant is not going to work for free. Okay, so just keep in mind that people that have to work, they have to work. That's their expertise. And if I need something done that I can't do, or I don't have time to do, I have to outsource it and get it done. I oversee it, but I outsource it to get it done. And so that's what these kind of things cost. But it's an investment that I would pay over and over and over and over. I would do it over and over and over and over, and with no even hesitation at all, because I know what it's making me. But this is the link. Now I want to take you to this link, and so I'm going to copy this link right here. I could post this on Facebook. I could post it, on Twitter, on all the social media sites. And now when people see this, it's going to pique their interest a little bit, hopefully, and they're going to put their name and email in it, hopefully, And when they put their name and email in, it's going to come to my traffic wave back office, and it's going to put them on my mailing list. And then I'm going to tell it, no, I don't have to tell. It's going to automatically send the letters out that I've already got in my setup. So if I got 5 letters in my setup, when they sign up, they're going to get letter number 1. When they once they get letter number 1, 2 days later, based on what I've set, or the next day, they're going to get letter number 2, letter number 3, letter number 4. I may be, doing something totally different, but this autoresponder is just pushing my business, and it's going to recruit more sales than I could ever recruit without having it. See, now let me show you how, and I'm just gonna show you how this looks and talk about it a little bit. This is what it looks like now. See, this is what this looked like. So if you are not able to see this, then I don't know what I can do with that. But if I'm actually streaming it to Facebook, so you should be able to see it. But this is it. This is the page that they come to. I've simply put this. I've decided to use this template. Earn $500 in 1 hour without spending a single dime. It's free. That's my capture. That's my heading. And then I wrote this out down here. Some of this I just simply took right out of my ASN site. These words here come right out of there. This is my the perfect business, free to join, free to earn. That's the heading of one of the pages on my ASN site. So it's not that difficult, but when you don't know, things can seem a lot more difficult than they are. But it takes time to set it up. And when you using people's time and their labor, then people charge you for that. Okay, they just charge you for it, and that's rightly so. Rightly so. Now, but I wanted you to see this, how this is so different, because on this page, when they come here, guess what? If they want to see anything else, they got to put their name there and their email, and they submit this button. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name in there, Jerome Jones, and my email in there. Okay. Because this is what I want to do. I want to get their name and email on my list, because I may not make a dime from them now, but I guarantee you that down the road I am, most likely, because they already saw something that piqued their interest. So now all it takes now is for them to be reminded of what made them put their information here in the first place. What did they see that motivated them to put their information in here to find out about this opportunity? See, I just need to remind them of that. And there may be, after the 7th or 8th time, they're ready to go. Okay. So when you put your email and your name and email here and hit the submit button, now it's going to take that person to a page that they can sign up. And I purposely put this page out there because I didn't want them to get overwhelmed with their whole all of the different links and all of the different companies and all of that. That's not for them right now. What they need to know when they come in here is this information right here that's on this form, because the information is that gives them enough. They know that it is a business that guarantees that you will make money. They know that you don't have to have an investment, and that's guaranteed. They know that you're telling them that they can make, 100, 500, 5,000 or more every month with no investment again. So it's just telling them what they need to know to make the decision. You can choose your paychecks. It just in this box here tells them what to do. Everything you need is, and it's all free. No gimmicks, no surprises, no upgrades, no. Just complete the form. See, and you're a vested member, and you're able to earn that $200 to $500 in the next hour. And now they just fill out a short form. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't just kind of like gives them a mindset, a state of mind that says, I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to do this. This is a very clean form, and it's to the point. And that's why when they put the information in now, they're going to get a lot more here than they got over there. And now when they put the information in here, they're going to land on my actual ASN site. Okay, they're going to actually land on the site. If I would go here, and maybe we'll come back and see that, they'll land on a page like this. But now I wanted you to see this page again, and I'm about to wrap this up. I started early this morning. I didn't even go to sleep yesterday, and I'm still burning on that same fuel. And so it's about 10:42 here. So some of you in the different countries is different times, but I'm getting ready. I'm going to go to bed about 11 o'clock so that I can get ready for church in the morning and things like that. But I want you to see that this business has your own global utility service companies. And I just got to tell you guys that this is going to be, you don't see this right now. And maybe you can't imagine it. But see this section that's on the screen now? This section alone is going to make you thousands and thousands of dollars. This section alone. Now, let me remind you that you got hundreds of ways to make money. This is just one. But it's going to make you thousands and thousands of dollars if you just follow the system. Now, what is that? What is the first thing that is in the core processes that you need to do? See, and I'm going to show you a principle right now. I'm going to show you a principle right now. Now, I'm the leader of my company. Okay. Now, if I am going to invest in you and pour into you with training and guidance and all those things that comes with it, then in order for you to achieve the goal, you have to do what the instructions are. Okay, everybody should understand that. This here is, I'm just beginning to deal with this. This here is bigger than you can imagine right now. Because you see, we got the United States here. We've got Canada. We got United Kingdom. That's Great Britain. We got Australia. We got Korea. New Zealand. New Zealand sits way out in the South Pacific Ocean, right in the ocean, surrounded by the ocean. But they can get the electric from people sitting right here in Spring, Texas, me. They can get their cable phones and etc. TVs and phones. Austria, Belgium, you know, and then we've got Czech Republic, and then we got Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Hungary, Poland, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, and then we have Ireland, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, and Portugal. All of these are countries all over the world that now the citizens of those countries and the business owners of those countries can get their cell phone services from my company, the DSL from my company, their television from my company, their energy, electricity from my company, gas, can get it from my company, their phone service again, and get the services from my company, and also they can pay their monthly bills from my company to my company or through my company. Now, when they do that, I'm going to make an income every time they make that payment of that phone bill, every time they pay that electric bill, every time they pay that cable bill, every time they pay that gas bill, every time they pay that internet bill, I'm going to get paid. See, that's the power of this. You know, think about one business. You know, there are businesses that spend over $20,000 a month for their utility bills. Businesses all over the world. Just think, they can now, why would they get their utility services from you? Why would they get it from you and me instead of just going downtown and getting it like they've been doing? Well, the reason they will, because first of all, they're going to get a better price. It's going to save them hundreds and thousands of dollars. That's why. That's number one. And then in addition to that, they're going to get a gift for doing so. Number two, a better service, cheaper price, and a gift. Now tell me, what is there not to understand about that? The difference in getting it from me and you and getting it from where they're getting it now is that they're going to get the better service. They're going to get a better price, and they're going to get a free gift. That's the difference. Okay. So you can see, you got the whole world and you're partners with all these companies. So I want you to understand that your business is worldwide. And if you follow what I'm telling you and then help those that is in your organization do the same, you're going to win every time. One of the persons that you signed up a person today, and they sent me a message today. They did send me a message saying that I was referred by Evans, and he directed you directed me to contact you about this ASN. And I thought, here we are, you're in Nigeria. You're in Kenya. I'm here in Spring, Texas. Someone just signs up under you in Kenya, and now they're in touch with me in Spring, Texas, and we're on the same team, and we can move them forward because of the way ASN has structured the business. This is undoubtedly going to be the last business platform that you're going to need. Everything else is just going to be things that is added to the platform. You're never going to need another platform. You're just going to be adding the other things as you get to that level, but you're never going to need another platform. So I want you guys to really consider. Now, if you don't have the autoresponder, let me say this: you need to get that autoresponder. Evans, the persons that you signed up, get them on that free trial on the autoresponder. And it's not a really rush for you guys, because we also have a program that we're going to try to work that pay it forward. I signed up yesterday. I was able to sign up. We got one of the business owners got their hosting package. One of them another one got their domain name and hosting package. And so this thing is just going. And those are the things that you need to really consider. If you don't have a hosting package, get the hosting package. Why? It guarantees that you're going to get a bonus, 2 bonus checks, 1 or 2 every month. It guarantees that you're going to get commission every month, and your commission and your bonus check is going to always be more than the cost of the hosting package. It's going to always be more. So there's no way you should not have it. Okay, so those are the things that we want to see you follow us in that. I have a hosting package. What does that mean? That means I start out. See, you start out on the first of the month with 0 points. I start out with 12 points from that hosting package. Don't need but 1 to get paid. And I got another service. So when I start out, I'm going to have 40, 50 points. Every month I start out with that. See, why? Because they're going to, the services that I purchase is going to pay me more than the cost of those services every month. So I'm just saying, guys, as you learn what's available to you, take the advantage of it. Okay, take the advantage of these things that's available to you. There was a young man in Jamaica, and he says, Bishop, I'm going to save money. I'm going to get. He couldn't do it the first month, but now he was determined to. He said, I heard that I'm going to get the money to do that, and he had to, work, save, and called me up yesterday. Says, Uncle, I'm ready. I got the money. I'm ready to get my domain name and get my hosting package. And he finished it yesterday. So this is the way you gotta go, guys. You want to follow that example. I know sometimes you try to understand it first, but no, do it first and you'll understand it. The only thing that you need to make sure you know first, that you want to understand first, is it real? See, is it real? Does it work like they say it works? That's the thing that you want to watch for. And so I want you to, these are areas that will pay you all kind of money, and it'll pay you over and over and over. There's a mechanism in here that says, okay, once you get it going, it's going to pay you over and over. And here's how you understand that. You got a cell phone right now. You got a cell phone. And the question that I would ask you, how long have you had a phone? Some of you would say, I've had a phone for years. Well, you've been paying that bill month after month for years. Think about it. All of those payments was checks that would have been in your bank account for that one thing alone. Now add to that how many you're paying internet bills, or how many you're paying cable bill, or how many you're paying electric bills, gas bills. All of those are checks that would have been in your bank account. Okay. People don't just have a phone for 1 month and then they don't have a phone no more. You have a phone for years. People don't rent a house or a business, turn on the lights, and then 2 months later say, well, we don't want no more lights. We're just going to be in the dark. No, you need lights to run your business. See, they have them for years. That means every month they pay that light bill, you getting paid. So that's a very stable income. That's an income that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it has a long life. It doesn't end like, like overnight or a few weeks. It's years. So I want you to get geared up to really promote this page of your ASN Global Utility Service. Because just think if your family got their utility services from you. Just think about how big that is, how much of a income you could earn. And now ASN is doubling the points. See, they're doubling the points now. For if you would have gotten 4 points, now you get 8 for any new services that you get. That is big. So, because once they double those points, they're that way for life for you. They don't go back to that. So you got a chance, guys. You got an awesome chance. So I hope this has been helpful to you today. I hope this has been helpful to you, and we wanted to settle down and just do it very soberly, and hopefully you were able to follow us because we didn't go really too fast, and we want you to get to focus on a few things, among which one is the people that have already signed up under you. Get them going, help them sign up people under them. That's got to be your focus, because that's where your real big money comes in at. Okay, so do that and promote your links and shop from your own stores. Now on Tuesday, if I don't do it before, I might even do it tomorrow, but I'm going to purchase my phone from one of my own companies, because I'm not going to pay another phone bill to a company that doesn't give me a check. I'm not going to do that anymore. And I want to suggest to every one of you, start now getting in a position. Now, you sometimes, if you got a phone, you may have to do like I'm going to do. I'm just going to buy another phone. It's cheaper to buy another one than to have to unlock the one that you have. See, it's cheaper to just buy another phone and have it buy the phone already unlocked, instead of trying to unlock the phone yet. Now, there may be some services that is cheaper. I'm going to search for some, and if I find them, I'm going to pass them on to you. But no matter what it is, you need to think right on in terms of, I'm going to put my phone on my own company. That's what you need to be doing, because every month you pay that bill, you're giving away money. Every month you pay that bill, you're giving away money. See, because you could come right to your site, click on the United States, click on phone services, and get the service switched over to this company. You can do that. And you won't lose any service. You'll be gaining a check. And every month you pay the bill, you'll be getting a check. So all of us should be doing that. There's some things that is on this business that every business owner should be doing. And this is one of those things. No business owner should continue to spend money into stores that doesn't pay them any money back, when they can spend that money in their own store, get a paycheck for doing it and a free gift for doing it. See, that's why they say use it for yourself. And they know that if you do it, you made money. That's why they can guarantee it. They know that if you and I do that, we made money. See, so I've come across people. When I talked to one of the guys in Nigeria, they said that in Gambia, they were saying no, they don't have those deals there. I said, well, you're talking to me on a phone. You're talking to me on a phone. And that phone that you're talking to me, you're paying the bill for it. And all you got to do is get that phone inside of your own company and pay the bill from your own company, and you get a bonus check and a commission check every single month for doing nothing but paying your bill. So guys, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at people that has the initiative and the wherewithal to understand when they're hearing something that is as absolute as that. So when someone tell me I can't make any money, I'm saying, wait a minute, you're talking to me on a money maker right there. Chances are you got cable TV in your house. Chances are you got internet in your house. Chances are you got lights in your house. Huh? So so the argument that anyone wants to make that they can't make money has no weight at all. This is why I tell people I don't want to hear your excuses. I want to hear solutions, because excuses doesn't accomplish the goal. See, so I just hope that you are getting this, and I wanted to, to say that I started to just go to sleep and sleep it off, because I was up all night last night, not one shut eye. And I was up in evangelistic class this morning, and another presentation this morning, and another one this afternoon, and had to get out to another location this afternoon. And so I'm just getting ready for bed. But in spite of it, I said, well, let me just remind the audience that we're in the holiday season. This is a real game changer in the holidays. And let me just focus on the power of ASN and the vast of opportunities that it offers us in this utility service component of it. And I hope that it has helped you some. Well, I'm going to leave you right about that. Let me stop sharing my screen. Got to get some rest. And I know it's almost 4 in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock there in Kenya. That's AM. So I'm going to be off until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, your time. And also those in Nigeria, I will touch base with you later on in this evening, and it'll be about 8 o'clock your time. 8, 9 o'clock your time. All right. I hope that, as I said, I hope that this has been helpful to you. And I hope that you will take to heart the things that we have covered in this meeting, and that you will not allow them to just be just information, but that you use it, that you use it. Listen, this is changing people's lives, and it can change yours. Use this. Um, the autoresponder is, the link is in the description. The link is in the description. And so let's just follow along. I bring things on piece by piece, so that when it's time for you to benefit from these things, you'll already have them in place. You'll already have them in place. Okay. All right, guys. Good night. Have a Jesus-filled day. I'm Bishop Jerome Jones saying I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.